All right, boys, we are here with break number 424. Luminance football came out on Wednesday, breaking it on Friday. Nice little quick fill there. I appreciate Terry kind of taking a bulk of the teams there to get us closed up. I think this is going to be an enjoyable break with the new class. I was going to say the new class, the guys are still in their college jerseys with NFL teams. I know. I was going to say eventually we will get to NFL jerseys for this class. But good luck to everybody in the break. We have my man Cal Rookie Jr. here. Teamless on the left, overhead cameras up right hand corner. We got four boxes of Luminance. It's going to be 12 autographs total with 4 memorabilia, 40 cards per box. Got Cal here, the Charm City edition. Ben Baller did the card. Project 2020, give him a nice rub on the boxes. As you can see, these are nice long boxes. They actually remind me of cigarette cartons, if I'm being honest, from back in the day. I'll just say, and they might still look like this, cigarette cartons, that is, but that's what it reminds me of. I was going to say, good luck to everybody. We'll get rolling here. 3 autos, 1 memorabilia, 40 cards total. These are on-card autographs and year 1 signatures. Let's look for some rare ink variations here. Let's see. The box is really built uniquely compared to other boxes. Like I said, only 4 packs, 10 cards per pack. We'll go 1 pack at a time. Let's put this to the bottom. Good luck to everybody as mentioned. I will post a second one of these breaks. The pricing will be the exact same. I'm posting it at 7. It is scheduled already. I meant to put in the interest post, but I had a bunch of stuff to do. I finally got my car back from the engine getting blown up, so I had to return the rental. On top of that, I had to go and pick up a sponsorship check for softball, among some other things. I had to go talk to the accountant because I got to start collecting sales tax for when I sell boxes inside the store, so I wanted to make sure that I had the proper account set up for that because the store will be soft opening hopefully next week. We got Najee Harris to start us off for the Steelers, Odell Beckham Jr., Can have George Kittle on the landscape card, Dave Montgomery, Channing Tindall, rookie card, Miami Dolphins. We have Jeremy Ruckert, New York Jets. We have Justin Ross. He's going to the Kansas City Chiefs, and I thought that was a kind of steal this year. Then we're going to have a Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. Going to be a 182 out of 249. Let's say going to the Kansas City Chiefs and JJ. And behind that, we're going to have our first autograph, and it's going to be Jack Cohn. Year 1 on-card autograph going to... Who drafted him? I said he was drafted, but was he a UDFA? The Notre Dame quarterback. I think it was a UDFA. Let me see what team he's on, because if not, we might have to random this one out. He is on the Indianapolis Colts. On their practice squad. I thought he got waived. That's why I thought he didn't make it, but he actually is on their practice squad. Then we have the dynamic Kyler Murray. Just the base insert. So that's going to JT here in the Colts. I have Derek Carr. These cards are beautiful, man. I'm saying the paper is way better than the paper is in Chronicles. So we got Aaron Rodgers, Tyreek Hill. The paper's kind of like now Tyreek Hill's going to the Dolphins, by the way, even though he's in a KC jersey. Christian McCaffrey. We're gonna have Tyler Algier, however you say his name, going to the Falcons. I have Kingsley Enagbare going to the Packers. Jermaine Johnson II going to the Jets. We got a TJ Hawkinson. 6 out of 50 on the goal going to the Detroit Lions. This paper is like the XR paper was last year. It's really, really nice paper. Like, it's like the XR paper last year that I thought was very clean and smooth. I don't know if Luminance was like this last year or not. I can't remember. We're going to get a memorabilia for T. Higgins, 16 out of 49. Memento swatches going to John Cullison and the Cincinnati Bengals, the tricolor patch. The number 2 guy, the Bengals for wide receiver. I think Chase is taking over the first spot. We're going to have Fusion, Nick Chubb. It's a dope looking card. I don't know if this, I'm assuming this is just a basic insert, but it's shiny going to the Browns. Got Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Robinson. Derrick Henry for the Tennessee Titans. Going to have Devontae Price for the Colts. George Pickens for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Should have a good year. Jordan Davis for the Eagles. Bailey Sapp for the Patriots. We're going to have Jesse Lukton, 83 out of 149 for the Arizona Cardinals. The Nittany Lion. Going to Bobby and the Cardinals. We got ourselves another Cardinal, and it's going to be a 70 out of 100 Trey McBride. And as always, Trey McBride rears his head in these. Seems to have quite a few autographs going to the Cardinals and Bobby. Bobby getting back-to-back hits there. Then we have a sheesh. Cordell Patterson for the Falcons going to BJ. Nice insert right there. The Buckeyes open with Notre Dame, right? I don't know if they'll wax that ass or not, man. We'll see. This should be a good game. We got Dak Prescott, Saquon Barkley, Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, Kyle Hamilton to the Ravens. To the Rams, Kyron Williams. So back-to-back Notre Dame. Then we have Zamir White going to the Raiders. George Karlaftis, first-round pick for the Chiefs. 98 out of 249, 31st overall pick. Going to JJ. We're going to have for the Colts, 51 out of 100, Alec Pierce. Cincinnati Bearcat. You know what this reminds me of? This Luminance reminds me of Stadium Club. Steelers have not named the starter yet, but I can almost bet money on it that it's Mitch Trubisky. I don't know why. It's a lot easier to go from veteran to rookie than it is to go from rookie to veteran. Like if let's say that Kenny Pickett started and he was just terrible, it'd be a lot harder to go to Mitch Trubisky than go from Mitch Trubisky if he really sucked and then go to Kenny Pickett. So I think they'll start with Trubisky and then switch over to Pickett if Trubisky doesn't play well. And we're going to have a Mark Andrews for the Ravens Vestige on the insert. So I think that's the way they roll with it, if I'm being honest. That is the first box done. I really like the way these cards look. Being honest. Remember that 15-spot baseball should have posted or is about to post. It should have posted already. If it didn't, it might be because I'm on my phone. Might have to close out of the app for it to post. But that 15-spot baseball is supposed to post here in a second. So just a reminder if you guys are trying to hop in that. We got Jonathan Taylor. Hop in that and then come back. We got Derrick Henry. Jamar Chase. That's a nice photo right there. Aaron Rodgers. Tyreek Wooler for the Seahawks. Linderbaum going to the Ravens. #1 center in the draft. We have Jahan Dotson going to the Commanders. And we have an 89 out of 99. Aaron Rodgers. Nice little green color match for the Packers. Packers are Steve Samiego, as he claimed them twice yesterday. That's what I said. I said they have that stadium club look from baseball. Then we have a year 1 Kyron Williams. And Kyron Williams, is he a Charger? Man. All right, they picked. Ram. I knew he was in LA. Kyron Williams going to the Rams. And Nathan Kane. Sorry, when I sort the LA teams, are obviously next to each other in the sorter. So I was like, I remember putting him in an LA team. We got the Savage insert DK Metcalf, which he's definitely a savage at wide receiver. Got a lot of Notre Dame guys in here. Must be a sign that they're going to whip that Ohio State ass tomorrow. We got Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. George Kittle. Javonte Williams. A.J. Brown. Going to have Romeo Dubs going to the Packers. It's Dubs, not Dubs, apparently. Jalen Petrie for the Texans. Malik Willis for the Titans. Nice little Malik right there. We got ourselves a Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. 215 out of 249. Going to the boys and Steve Samiego. We're going to have a Michael Carter for the New York Jets. A bright on the memorabilia. One of the Jets and BJ. We have dynamic Jameson Williams. Obviously, he's hurt right now. The Detroit Lion. Thinks he's on the IR or PUP or whatever, so he'll be there like week 8, I'm assuming. You have Kyle Pitts, Austin Eckler, Darnell Mooney. Going to the Buffalo Bills, Khalil Shakur. Chris Olave going to the Saints. Jesse Luketa going to the Nittany Lions. McCreary for the Titans. Devontae Adams going to the Raiders, 116 out of 149. Going to Joe Olinger, who hasn't really been picking up the new class, but gets himself the first Devonta Adams in a Raiders jersey card that you can get. I don't think he had any in Legacy in the Raiders card, if I'm not mistaken. We have a Jalen Tolbert going to the Dallas Cowboys, 25 out of 349. Going to Steve Samiego and the boys. We have dynamic Christian McCaffrey. We have Austin Eckler, Edwards-Helaire, Damian Harris, T.J. Hawkinson, Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs. Spiller for the Chargers. Jones Jr. for the Bears. Have Jaquari Roberson, 55 out of 249, going to the Dallas Cowboys, and Steve. For the Carolina Panthers, we got a 46 out of 349, Akeem Ikwonu. Looks like a left tackle based on his stance. Not really sure where he's looking at on the Panthers roster, their depth. But he'll be protecting none other than Baker Mayfield. We got DeAndre Swift on the Vestige. It's like the Vestige is one per hobby box. This little cars, getting the third hobby box here. Take the whole bottom out with the box. We have Williams, A.J. Brown, Kyle Pitts, Austin Eckler, Tyler Batty for the Ravens bride. Let's see. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Winfrey for the Browns. Going to have Carlston Rambo, 27 out of 99 for the Panthers. Panthers are Terry Shoop. Nice color match with the Dolphins jersey, or Dolphins Hurricanes jersey. We got Christian Watson for the Packers, going to Steve Samiego, 9 out of 50. We got a sheesh, Mike Evans making a diving catch. Got Derrick Henry, Dak Prescott, Saquon Barkley, Kyler Murray, Devontae Wyatt, Weidermeyer. I have Isaiah Likely, Cortland Sutton. That's going to be an 8 out of 50. Going to the Broncos. And Chris Arndt. We're going to have another Kyron Williams for the Rams on the year one. Interesting to put them in the same case. Going to Nathan Kane. The dynamic Breece Hall. There's a lot of hype around Breece Hall. I think he's going to be the starting running back this year. Super talented. Interesting to have, like I said, two Kyron Williams. Same case. Josh Allen. JT, a.k.a. Jonathan Taylor. Derrick Henry. Jamar Chase. We're going to have Mathis. Rashard White. Sam Howell. 22 out of 149. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders and Joe Olinger. And we're going to get some memorabilia. It's going to be a 19 out of 49. Reggie Bush. for your random vintage memorabilia of the day. Say, sheesh. Talk about a random memorabilia. Reggie Bush. That's random. We have Najee Harris on the dynamic. Aaron Rodgers, Justin Jefferson, George Kittle, Booth Jr., Lyle, David Bell. We got Derrick Henry, 34 out of 35 for the Titans. And a Steve Samiego. Got Mahomes, 219 out of 249 for the Chiefs. And JJ. Velus Jones Jr. is going to be 41 out of 349. Going to the Chicago Bears. And Matt. We got Jonathan Taylor on the Vestige. Vestige. Into the final hobby box here. Saquon Barkley, Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley Jr., Trey McBride for the Cardinals, Christian Walker. We got Joe Burrow, 21 out of 25 for the Bengals. And John Collison. Saquon Barkley. 20 out of 50 for the Giants. That's Terry Shoup. Hopefully Barkley can stay healthy this year. I think the Giants have some weapons if players can stay healthy. We have a Tyler Batty. 151 out of 349 for the Baltimore Ravens. And David Stemple. We have a dynamic Josh Allen for the Bills. Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase, Aaron Rodgers, George Kalafdis, Cade Otton, Greg Dulcich, Tyler Batty, 83 out of 149. I have a 47 out of 99 trailblazing autographs. Henry Ellert for the Rams. Rams are having themselves a nice little break here, going to Nathan Kane. It's a sick looking card. On the Henry Ellert. Old school. I have a Moments Jonathan Taylor. Going to JT here. It's week 15 out of 2021. Justin Jefferson, George Kittle, Javonte Williams, A.J. Brown, Ty Chandler, Lewis Sin, Sauce Gardner for the Jets, another Joe Burrow, getting a lot of Joey B here, 73 out of 249. Treylon Burks, 32 out of 249. Going to the Tennessee Titans. So of course. Sorry, I don't know why. Yeah, close. Then we have a fusion. Mac Jones. Got Kyle Pitts, Austin Eckler, Darnell Mooney. I have Austin Eckler again, Tyler Goodson, Jalen Tolbert, Elam, Chris Olave going to the Saints. It's going to be a 31 out of 99 on the green. Spiller was earlier, a base Spiller. They have the bright Trevor Lawrence. Going to the Jags. And John Cullison. And then we have a sheesh Lamar Jackson diving. And that's going to wrap up the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits, which for the amount of cards, I was surprised the amount of hits in the box. It's like one per pack. Lots of autos. As I say, we have Trevor Lawrence on the bright for the memorabilia. We have Chris Olave, 31 out of 99. I have Joe Burrow, 73 out of 249. Out of 149, Batty. Saquon Barkley out of 50. Joe Burrow out of 25. Mahomes out of 249. Out of 35, Derrick Henry. The vintage memorabilia, 19 out of 49, Reggie Bush. I'm going to have Josh Jacobs out of 149. Cortland Sutton out of 50. Rambo out of 99. Roberson out of 249. Out of 149, Devontae Adams. The bright Michael Carter. I have Dak Prescott out of 249. Everybody out from the back real quick. I have Aaron Rodgers out of 99. We have Kyron Williams ×2 on the year 1 autographs going to the Rams. Say, forgot I had an auto back there. Laquetta for the Cardinals out of 149. Hutchinson out of 50 for the Lions. Out of 249, Travis Kelce. T. Higgins for the Bengals out of 49 on the memorabilia. Out of 249 for the Chiefs, Karlaftis, first round pick. The autographs that didn't make it on the board are Treylon Burks out of 249 for the Titans. Henry Ellert for the Rams out of 99. Batty out of 349 for the Ravens. And for the Bears, Jones Jr. out of 349. Ekwonu out of 349 for the Panthers. Watson out of 50. Going to have Jack Cohn on the Colts practice squad. Jalen Tolbert out of 349. Trey McBride out of 100 for the Cardinals and Bobby Plato. And then we have out of 100 as well, the Colts, Alec Pierce. He'll probably get some reps for the Colts. I think he's like 3rd or 4th on the depth chart. That's the break, boys. Did not hit any major autographs, so that means the rest of the case should probably have somebody that's a big hit in there, I would assume. Like I said, we'll post the 2nd, 3rd of the case tonight at 7 p.m. I know a baseball break just posted while I was breaking. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. Figure out the fantasy league stuff if you're in a fantasy league. There's only one league that should be drafting tonight, assuming everybody joins. I will see you guys hopefully later tonight. If not, you guys have a great Friday night. Appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe, and I will catch y'all later.